Welcome along to another rFactor 2 Thursday at Overtake.gg. And we're in with some modern nostalgia this week, because we are driving the Enduracers mod Flat 6 Cup at the wonderful Blackwood GP from Live for Speed, or Live for Speed, depending on which way you're looking at it. So 2 20-minute races tonight. With these classic cars, which were released for rFactor 1 initially back in 2011, 2012, somewhere. Well, both the track and the cars really were converted back then. Right, so it is still another 15 minutes until qualifying. Let's get in a couple of practice laps. I do see that I am quite a bit behind everybody else. A bit tricky to see the road in pit exit there. Oops. I could have elongated the pit exit along the outside and make it join the track after the chicane, maybe. A bit wide on the exit. Ah, great. It's always nice to lose that half a second. Lose that half a second with a screen freeze. did Fulver go off the road there? Okay, so now we're 2 seconds behind. And there just is something about the sound of the car as well. Hi Daniel. Yeah, it is. Hi Hugo. Welcome along to you too. Yeah, no, when this track popped up in the rFactor 2 workshop the other day, or the other week rather, I knew that I had to do something like this. Use a car like this on the track. That was a big sneeze. It would be cool with a proper endurance race with the endurance cars that Enduracers have in the rFactor 2 workshop as well. Because it's top quality content. Just that the seasons it replicates is 13 years ago, so they're not as relevant anymore. It's a bit of a shame. Crash has retaken the fastest lap time. In the car that Mirvold usually has been driving whenever he's done a flat 6 cup race. That's a PB. That's nice. I mean, I'm still over a second behind Crash, but yeah, well, right in the mix in the middle. That's nice. So I hope everyone has learned the track now, because it's 2 minutes away from qualifying. Yeah, yeah, okay. Well, next week is some touring car racing, come to think of it, so maybe not. Let's see, because it's the 16th today, yep, so it's the next UK TCS round. Thruxton next week. Because the BTCC is back the following weekend. Now everybody's on Discord as well, that's nice. It means that I don't have to type. So let's see, it should be a Super Pole session, because that is what I've asked the voter to set up. Yeah, that's always a different thing, isn't it? Ask and you may receive. Yeah, let's move on into qualifying then. 4 minutes to do a one quick lap, yeah. Or to do your best, or to throw it in the wall. Yeah. Yeah, good luck, everyone. And you kind of have to drive it a little bit sideways for it to be effective, but it's so easy to overdo it, yeah. Now, this is where the radicals track go off to the right. Would be cool to have that in the... there it goes off to the right. Comes in from the right on the first one. That would also have been a cool... layout to have in this game as well. That would have been nice with the lava cup, I think. Right. There goes nothing. Oh, and a big screen freeze in the middle of that as well. Well, that puts a damper on everything. I was overdriving big time or wherever I could. Oh well. At least I have some cars behind me on pace. Let's follow Fulvio then. Because he has started his hot lap. Yeah. Oh, Fulvio is gonna start from the back. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. Yeah, my only complaint about the setup is that I still am 2 seconds too slow. I do like the golden liver of that car too. I don't really. Well, and you would need to have a shaggy carpet on the yeah, a shaggy carpet on the roof of the car to kind of match. Yeah, so I'm gonna start further to the furthest to try it again, shall we? I'm gonna start further towards the front than I anticipated. But that is because Yves made a mistake somewhere on his qualifying lap. Fulvio did a mistake on his qualifying lap. So much so that he abandoned it altogether. And Scott was at the back and he decided he wanted another lap of practice, so he he went over the maximum quota in qualifying. So cool to see these cars drift around the corners. And also, I did say it already, but I do love the fact that we have 9 different liveries for the evening as well. And while it might be faster on a single lap going a bit sideways, like Crash and Fulvio is doing, it would be interesting to see what that does to the... Well, it will be interesting to see what that does to the tire life. The tire wear. Not bad for one make race. You mean the liveries? Yes, because Enduracers has so many liveries for these cars. They packed in like 3 or 4 different seasons from, well, from the Asian series, from the French series, from the Super Cup, from the German series, from the UK series. So there is a big number of liveries available. And I thought I would have a yellow and red livery, because I do have an RMI livery for this car, for this mod from rFactor 1. But for some reason it didn't load, even though I did choose it in the, on the server. But oh well. Yeah, have fun. Remember to look at the fuel before you go on to on the track. Ah. Yeah, you can hit escape and rejoin. I don't know if there are anyone from the Iberian Super Cup. Ah. Right, good luck everyone. Have fun. I have to have a look later if you go and see. Hi Paddy. Welcome to the fun that you miss, Paddy. Just keep driving, Crash. Let's see if I can clear the penalty. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. And there's Fulvio already. Come on. No! Oh, Malcolm! Well, that was wrong. Yeah, that's not correct. If you wouldn't mind, Hugo, could you Google how to remove how to remove penalties in rFactor 2? Because there is a way of doing it in the chat function, but I sorry. Where did it go? Oh, this will end badly. Sorry about that. Yeah. Yeah. Top tip of the day: don't brake after a braking point. Then a big lag for my game just to keep it then even more. Subpan, ah, perfect. But a code as well. What happened? Oh. Yeah. Now, did that work? Did that clear the penalty crash? Okay. Then I need to type more, I suppose. keyboard when driving down the straight. That's was it a drive-through or a stop-and-go you got? Drive-through, okay. Brilliant. Because apparently that's also a difference. Oops. One, remove drive-through, and then there we go. Right, let's go back to racing then. Have some catching up to do. Yeah. Oh, and then another second worth of game lag. That's perfect. Thanks, Hugo. Much appreciated. I think Crash is saying thank you as well. Oh, and another second. Awesome. Yeah, that take away quite a bit of extra speed. Alright. Too eager on the rotation. Yeah, she came wrong. I wanted a bit too much too early. Not being patient enough. No. Don't go sideways out on the straight. Great way to kill all momentum. don't think I'm gaining on the cars ahead. Or if I am gaining, it's just very little. Oh no! No spectacular flames or anything? Oh. Yeah. Or maybe it's Meevel's revenge for using his livery from all the years in rFactor 1 with these cars. Almost sideways and backwards out onto the main straight again. So, Crush's engine expired. Yeah, see you, Crush. Ah, well. Yeah, in a way it was circle. But at the same time, how were either one to know? Yeah, and we only had time to do race 1 as well. Two minutes to go, and I'm still not close enough to Pat to be able to push for a pass. I am gaining though, so that's good to see. Personal best lap of the race. One minute. So we got the lap we're on and one more. Still not close enough for a proper slipstream. I was gonna say a proper live stream. That not close enough for a proper live stream down the main straight. Lost a couple of tenths in the last there. Yeah, well done to the podium. And I would have needed a lap or two more to really challenge Pat. Yeah. No. Let's see. Let's see if I click this button. I think that should share it. There we go. Well, thanks for showing up, Fulvio, and showing everyone how it's done. Yeah. Yeah, see you next week. Right. Yeah, I did manage to send it again now, so if you click refresh, then it should show up under my name, I guess, in the setup list. Yeah, with the date of the day. Yeah, 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 that's the one. Right, I'll move us back to the practice session then. Let's see, we have the Japanese ME, that's the Middle East. The Australian series is there, the French, the UK one, a Great Britain one. The Italian one is there. SC is the Super Cup. WC, I'm not sure which that is. It might be a World Cup of sorts. Asia, Australia, France, GB, Italia, Germany. SC is the Super Cup again. Asia, yeah, no. So it doesn't look like there is any Iberian ones. Here we go. Oh, I have to go all the way out and then back in again to change to a different livery on the same car. Ah, well, yeah, I won't bother then. I'll be driving next race with the wrong livery as well then. Yeah, but rFactor 2 takes an hour to go out and another hour to get back in, so I won't bother. I'll save it for the next time we use these cars. And it is fun because it's a livery that I made for this mod in rFactor 1 in like 2014 or something. I'll just import it straight into the game and then it works. So, of course, it is the same mod team that made it for both rFactor 1 and ported it into rFactor 2, so it should be the same model. Yeah. I do remember there was a rallycross layout of this track, for at least for rFactor 1, which was really fun. So I've driven that a lot more than this layout. Yeah, well, he must have done it in rFactor 1 at least in the club back then. Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know if this track has been converted before, but this one popped up in the workshop 2 weeks ago or something. Yeah. Well, it might have been converted earlier on as well too, but not put on the workshop then. Right, are we ready to move on in? Yeah. Are we ready to move on into the second qualifying? Are both the Steves present? Well, I know one of them is, because he's on the track. That's a no then. Oh, we'll wait for him to reappear then we'll move to qualifying. Oh, I see Paddy types that there's 3 versions of the track and 2 of them had the rallycross as well. Okay. So it must have been converted a bit earlier on as well then. Yeah. Looking at all the fun he's missing when he's on vacation. Yeah. Right, now that everybody's back, then we'll move on to qualifying then. Yeah. Right, so we got another one shot to make a mess of this. Yeah, good luck everyone. Very sad, yeah. And you'll be missing the touring car race next week as well, won't you, Paddy? So we've gotten some temperature in the tires. That outlap. Some wear in them as well. I'm getting pushing a little bit too much in the chicane. Losing a little bit of momentum onto the back straight. And then completely losing everything else on the on the second half of the circuit. Second half of the lap. Yeah. 12.8. So much for dumping all the fuel out. Well, that being said, I'm only 1.2 behind. Yeah, well done, Eve. Well, the midfield from Steve Legale to Pat Eaton is... that is half a second. 6/10, isn't it? So... really well evenly matched. And Malcolm too isn't too far behind. Oh, and I need to set the starting order in the overlay program. Click, there we go. Yeah, correct. And I need a toilet break, so I'll be right back. That's a nice little group of cars. Hi Tadia, welcome along. Just in time for race 2. Where pretty much, for me, the only way is up. Well, I say that, I have both Pat and Malcolm behind me at the start, so it can still, I still can go down. Race 1, I spent a couple of laps trying to clear a penalty for crash. And then lost a little bit of the track of what I was doing with the steering wheel. And yeah, I wound up at the rear and then had to try to make my way forward, which wasn't really easy given how equal pretty much everyone is, how equal the pace everyone has. Right.
Non-essential personnel leave the grid now.
Yeah, have fun and yep. Remember to put fuel in the car and please don't jump the start so that I have to do another one of those live admin thingy while I'm driving. Because this really wasn't a track for doing that. Yeah. Yeah, the Mulsanne at Le Mans is a bit easier to deal with that kind of thing. Yeah. Yeah. I would need an Edward who really does it on the fly. But good luck, everyone. And away we go. That's a bit awkward. But I moved ahead to one position from the start, so that's good. Oh. Tire haters are for losers. So it's Steve and Steve in the lead. Yeah, it's 997 indeed. In use in the Porsche Super Cup from 2011 and onwards. At least 2011 is the oldest cars we have in this mod. There's a big slide from here. Can't quite capitalize on it. Oh, but this one I might. No, not quite. It might sound like a 996. I'm not well adjusted enough to hear any difference. It's a flat 6 engine. That's good enough for me. Oops. Hitting the curbing on both sides. Again. Yeah, Scott has fallen back a bit. I don't know if I've chopped him off somewhere or why he's fallen back. Because I've been focusing so much forward. Looks like Eve is slightly catching up to the Steves. While I am falling further and further back. I've been flowing a little bit in the top 3. So Kenwood has fallen a little bit back now. And then they're back together again. Knackered. Well, thanks for stopping by anyway, Tarja. And catch you later. So it's Malcolm and Pat who is behind me then. Looks like. Fastest lap of the race. Hi Paprika, welcome along to the second half of the last race of the evening. Yeah, I think all the three of you should start fighting. Oh, the track is absolutely magnificent. That's great work, mate. I am reliving my early days of rFactor 1. There is something with these cars on this track that just hits absolutely perfect. He says, going backwards into the next corner. Well, started squabbling for first. That's nice. wide. Whoops. Ah. Class 1 DTM and Super GT. Yeah, that could be cool. So despite driving like a muppet for the last couple of laps, I am a bit closer now. A little bit closer to the cars in front. But then I start doing things like that and I lose whatever I've gained again. I do like that Eve is pretty much on the rear bumper of Steve Kenwood now. Pretty much all the geometry is new. Oh, it's been a big task then to get everything upgraded to this level. Oh, here comes Eve. Can't quite do it. But yeah, as I said, splendid work. Is he gonna try again? We've got 2.5 minutes, that's 3 more laps then I think. Oh, 2 at the very least. He was falling back a little bit, and Kenwood is on the rear bumper of the gully again. No. Yeah, it's this lap and one more. Last lap of the race. Too late on the brakes. Yeah, these are really fun cars to drive. Yeah, well done to the podium again. A bit of a frustrating race. Keeping the line of sight but not being able to catch up. Yeah. One more time, Colin? No, sorry, Malcolm. Colin. Yeah. Yeah, it was a bit... Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, down the back straight in race 1, I think I was just behind Steve, who was behind somebody else. And when I pulled out to try to go past Steve, I couldn't. I dropped further behind because he still had the tow from the car ahead of him. Yeah. Yeah, it seems like it. Yeah, no. Yeah, cars I want to use later. Yeah. Thanks for... Yeah, thanks for showing up, Eve. See you later. Yeah, true. Yeah. Yeah, see you, Steve. Everybody's leaving on Discord. Well, yeah, that will be it for tonight for the live stream. I'll yeah, no, there will be the UK touring car series next week at Thruxton. So that will be the next rFactor 2 Thursday. Right, thank you so much for tuning in, everyone who's been doing so. And thanks to Paprika for the brilliant track. Really fun to drive. So do enjoy whatever is left over Thursday, and I will catch you all later. So take care then, and goodbye. Bye-bye.